service, everything was perfect. Paul, where are you, mate? Champion. Paul is related, actually, to my beautiful wife, Tanya. Which actually today is our anniversary from when we first met 15 years ago. So it's a special night for us as well. Where's you? I love you. Thirdly, to the Elsedeaq Islamic Society, a big thank you for making this special night happen. Uncle Hisham, your persistence, your will is amazing. We love you, Amo. Uncle Sunil and Mohammed, Uncle Abdul, Ahmed. You know, what would we do without the Jama'iyah, honestly? It's brought us all back together, and hopefully we can continue these beautiful nights together, inshallah. Where's Soha? Soha, Fahmi, Ahmed, Soha, thank you very much. Habibti, she has been stressing out for the last couple of weeks. Today and every other day she's been calling and getting the numbers, and she set up the tables, and she's amazing, and she's our younger sister, and we love you, Soha. Thank you very much for everything. Finally, to my brother from another mother, Hatem al-Muhandis. Thank you, H, for all of this. You've been amazing. H stayed up the whole night, guys, to present everything and this whole slideshow, and you know, I can't, he's always there for me, and he's a champion, so thanks, H. Okay, so here it is, guys. It's the amazing journey of Ahmed Saad. May we please dim the lights? Yeah, beautiful. Wow, very amazing. I feel like perfect Evans in perfect match, whatever it is. Bring it. Okay, here we go. Ahmed Saad was born on the 9th of October, 1989. At the Royal Melbourne Zoo. I mean, Elsedeaq Hospital. He weighed 7 pounds. He had a full head of hair, shoulders, legs, back, face, everything. He was born 2 months premature. Even from the beginning, he was quick to get out of the gates. I remember being so excited. I was 13 years of age, and I was an uncle. I will never forget looking at him at the hospital saying, this kid is going to be different. This kid is going to be special. He was actually a lot darker than that, but we'll worry about that another time. As the months went by, Mida was getting cuter and cuter by the day. He went to Greenvale Kindergarten and was always the best dressed kid in town. I just want to point something out. Look at the socks, look at the shoes, sandals, shireen. Mida has 2 sisters, Iman and Nada. They were all very close growing up, and now that they are all adults, the bond is even stronger than ever. Mida is very protective of his sisters, and they too now are very protective of him. We are often embarrassed at his games when the girls are shouting out, "Get off my brother! You're hurting him! I'm gonna come down and smash you!" Too funny. You gotta witness it, guys, it's hilarious. We have tonight the beautiful Iman and the gorgeous Nada to say a few words about their brother.
No whistling.
Who was that?
Hi everyone, I'm Iman Saad and I'm Nada Saad, and we're Ahmed's little sisters. for coming to this very special evening and sharing this moment with us. I just want to say a very big thank you to my best friend Saad for organising this whole thing. Without her, none of this would have happened. So can you have a big hand for her? We can't begin to describe how proud we are of our brother. To make it into AFL is such an amazing honour. It's good to see that all his hard work, effort, dedication and commitment to his dream is finally paying off.
Now let me tell you, having a famous brother has its ups and downs. Enough is that not only everyone thinks he's a great player, loves him, but the best part of it all is it helps me get away with a lot of things at school.
No, why didn't you finish your homework?
Sorry, miss, I had my brother's game.
Oh, that's okay, just bring it in tomorrow.
Now see, I love that feeling.
One of the downs is that we don't get to see him as much since he doesn't live with us. My brother has always been the closest person to me growing up until this... until this one came around, and that changed to us being inseparable.
You may not all know Ahmed very well, but let me tell you, he's very protective over his little sisters. I think out of everyone, my sister's fiance, Dion, would know how protective he can be when you got the whole, you break her heart, I'll break your head speech.
When we were little, we used to get into so much trouble, we drove mum nuts. I remember once we were living in Egypt and we were playing soccer in our room. Ahmed just got a new soccer ball, and in our room we had 2 large doors that led to the balcony outside.
Iman and I were goalies, so we shut the doors to outsmart Ahmed so we couldn't kick a goal. Now let me tell you, that certainly didn't stop him. So he kicked the goal and smashed the 2 glass doors. I ended up in hospital that night with 8 stitches. The moral of the story is that you can never stop Ahmed from doing what he loves best and kicking his goals. We're very thankful for having an amazing brother like Ahmed. He's always been there whenever we've needed him till this very day. Cha-ching! And you we know we can always count on him for anything, no matter how big or how small it may be. On behalf of my family and my sister and I, we'd like to thank you all for coming, and we really hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you.
Thank you, beautiful ladies. And Nada. Okay. From the very beginning, Midu and I have shared a very close and special bond. I have 2 older sisters, and he was the younger brother I never had. We used to hang out all the time, so it was a very sad day back in March '96 when my sister told the family that they were moving back to Egypt. I felt like I was losing my little brother. Midu and his family spent 7 years in Cairo. In that time, Midu showed a real interest in soccer. So his father, Osama, listed him into Egypt's largest sporting club, Al-Ahli. Osama, being a previous representative in volleyball for the club and Egypt's national team, he saw some real potential and talent in his son. So did the coaches. He became one of the best players in the team, playing in some of Egypt's elite major stadiums. We now have Midu's father, Osama, to say some special words.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Just would like to welcome everyone, and thanks everyone for coming, especially the General Consul of Egypt, and all from St. Kilda, especially the CEO. We're really glad to have you all here to celebrate that. Just a few words about Ahmed. I don't want to make it long, I'm going to make it short. Since he was little, I just wanted him always to play sport. I just want him to get into sport, just to get away from all the bad things, basically. I used to play sport, and I know how good it is for everything in life. Just improve the personality, improve the fitness, just keep him away from everything, and that's all I wanted him to do. So when we went back to Egypt, I introduced him to some of my friends in the Ahli club. He was very talented then. I mean, he made it to the team in about 2 months' time, which is normally, he should have been playing under 7 and 8 and so on, but he just made it so quick. He was very talented, everyone loved him there. And when he came back here, he just, again, he started playing soccer. He couldn't make it to the soccer training, then he changed to football all of a sudden. It was a good move. I'm glad he did that. He proved himself. I'm glad that he's playing for a great team like St. Kilda. But, yeah. But the best thing I've done for Ahmed, I think, is that I've changed my surname. Because we used to have Abdul Maqsood. So can you imagine if he would have had Abdul Maqsood? I don't think he would be ever drafted.
Saad!
So actually Saad is still our last name, but you know, here how it works. So I think that's the best thing I've done for Ahmed. We've always have a special, with Ahmed especially, have a very special relationship. We've always been friends, and he knows that since he was little. I always told him that I will be always there for him whenever he needs me, and at any time, even if he done something wrong, just come to me and say that I want to talk to you as a friend. And in this case, I'm his friend. I'm not his dad. And it's been happening since then. Now, I just want to say that I am really proud of him. I'm very happy with him as a son, as a friend, and I believe all of you guys are feeling the same, because he's not only my son, he's yours as well. You seen him since he was little, he grew up amongst all of you. So thank you very much for having this night, and I just want to say to Ahmed, I love you, just keep doing what you're doing. That's it, I don't want any more.
Beautiful words from the proud father. Okay, in October 2003, the family decided to come back to Australia, and we were all more than happy to have them home. But no one was happier than me. Go back to that, H, you gotta go to that. You gotta go to that. I had my little brother back in town. Mida was 13 years of age and looking better than ever. There you go. We were a little bit worried when he first came home because we thought that was the Egyptian attire. And you could see the little growth moustache when he was 13. That was a little bit concerning. بس لا والسليب اونز مع الشراب لسه شغاله. But it's, you know, beautiful. Okay, I was playing at Tullamarine Football Club at the time, and Mida would come and watch my games regularly. One day, he said to me, you know what, uncle, I think I can play this game. It looks pretty easy. All my mates at school play footy, hardly anyone wants to play soccer. So what should I do? So, we got him into a footy. We actually went outside one day. I'll never forget this day. It was, we were out at my sister's house. We had just finished eating. I had a football in my hand. I said, let's go outside and have a kick and we'll see how you go. So we went outside just to play, you know, kick to kick. He gets the ball, throws it up. Goalkeeper style in soccer. And I said to him, no, that's not going to go down well with the Roxburgh Park. Just hold the ball, drop it on your foot, make it spin properly, and subhanallah, within 10 minutes, he got it. he just started doing the job punt, started taking the marks in the hand, and it just all stemmed from there. He then joined the Roxburgh Park Football Club under 16s with some mates at schools just to fill in the numbers. Improving with every game, he played a couple of seasons and then became a regular in the senior side. Tonight we have Middle's first senior coach at Roxburgh Park, Mr. Craig Burrows, to tell us how good Middle really was. Guys. Viking protein, everybody. Viking protein.
Thank you. First of all, I'm a Carlton supporter. My friends and family are Carlton supporters. I've been getting death threats. Tell Ahmed just to relax, mate. Just relax. Not so good. But seriously, it was conflicting on the weekend watching him. I do barrack for Carlton, but everyone in the aisle next to me is saying, "Who are you barracking for, mate?" Because every now and then, you know, Carlton kicked the goal, I go, yes, and then when Ahmed kicked the goal, I went absolutely berserk. This guy's crazy, he's barracking for both teams. But when I first went down to Roxburgh Park, and for the people who've been down to Roxburgh Park Football Club, all the boys are there on that table there. A little bit different to the MCG. Talking about multiculturalism, Michael. I'll up you there, mate. Walked in, there was Greeks and Italians, and there was Hustler Sudanese with no shoes. Not a bad player, actually. If he hadn't got him a pair of boots, I reckon he would have gone all right. And anyway, they've introduced me to Ahmed. They said he's Egyptian. My wife's Egyptian, and I've played football in the backyard with my brother-in-law. Kicked the ball straight into his own head. I said, Egyptians can't play football, mate. I said, well, we'll give you a go anyway, Ahmed. How's that? You know, we'll let you have a run around and see how you go, champ. You know, maybe get you the back pocket and the bench. You know. First training night, he's just absolutely running amok. And I said, this kid can play, I think, just a little bit, so I'll give him a go. And unbelievable. Seriously, from the first game, he was a natural, just an athlete, kicking goals left, right, and centre. Against Moonee Valley, I remember he kicked a late 10, I think, that day, and he was walking. He had the markers only about 15 metres out. He's walking back. I could see that little cheeky Egyptian grin, and I said to the runner, "Go out to him." He said, "Why?" I said, "Watch this." He kicked it straight over his head, straight through the goals. I said, "You got to settle down, mate. I know you can do it, but you got to relax." And he did, and that's one of the reasons why we're here tonight. Is for the people who don't know too much about football, if you think that you're just a good player and automatically go to AFL, it doesn't work like that. I wish it did. I'll be playing for Carlton on Monday night. We'll give you one in the pack, mate. Yeah, a bit past me prime. All this Egyptian food my wife keeps feeding me. So it doesn't come easy, and I've coached a lot of gifted footballers in the Essendon District Football League, and as soon as you speak to Ahmed, you know that he's grounded. He's got beautiful family and friends around him to support him. Great management over there with Paul and George and the boys that are here to support him now. So at the end of the day, it takes more than skill and talent. It takes heart and dedication. And to this day, he still asks for my advice, which is, you know, I'm so proud of. He asked me, you know, what do you think I should do? I said, you tell Waters. Right? You tell him. Jokes. He's on the bench over in WA. Mind you, he owes me $600 for a flight to Adelaide round 1. Didn't quite make it. Everything happens for a reason. We're here tonight to celebrate in all seriousness. I really do love this guy like a kid. And hopefully my little half Australian, half Egyptian kids will play with him one day on the MCG. It's like my own kids playing out there when I see him play, and congratulations and all the best in the future. Mabruk. Mabruk.
Thanks, Buzz. What a love, what a love, what a manly love. What a manly love in the room. Okay, after dominating a few seasons in the EDFL, Midul came to me and said that he felt he needed more of a challenge and wanted to know what his options were. I told him he should go and try out for a rep team or a VFL team, but having no formal invitation, he was understandably a bit hesitant. Eventually, he built up the confidence and courage to approach the Northern Bullants at Optus Oval. He rocks up in a G-Star singlet, shorts and some Asics runners to a pre-season session and asked the coach to give him a go. As this wasn't normal practice, the coach wasn't initially willing, but with a bit of persistence and a flash of that contagious smile that we love, he agreed to give him a run. Liking what he saw, Midul played a couple of seasons with the Bullants, with his breakout game coming in round 1, 2011 against the Bendigo Bombers. Midul kicked 8 goals that day. There was also another amazing game that Midul kicked 16 goals straight in a single game. He put on a dazzling display that day. Oh no, sorry guys, that's me. That's, Hey, what are you doing, man? That was alright. Anyway, back to Midul. Midul went on to kick 50 goals in the VFL that year and won a medal for the best under-23 player in the competition. Fast forward to October 2011 and it became the biggest day of Midul's life, the National AFL Draft. I was in Egypt at the time, slaving away, working hard in the family business, sweating, organising a couple of containers. St Kilda boys, Shod Mashiach, great spot for the next footy trip. You've got to go there, lock it in. Oh yeah, is that me? It's me, yeah. That's me slaving away anyway in Egypt. I got a call from Midul with some great news. He was working for me at the time, doing the hard yards, delivering stock in the family business. When he told me that he would have to hand in his resignation because he got drafted to play for the Mighty Saints. A star was born. Yes. I was so proud and happy for him, but I knew that I was in trouble losing my right-hand man and also the fact that I just bought him a brand new van. $30,000, he drove it twice. Anybody want a brand new van? It's yours. Saad has driven it. Let's auction it out. 10,000, 15,000, whatever, I'll take it. Hyundai. Are you guys sponsored by Hyundai? Midul started pre-season with the Saints and we all knew that he was desperate to impress and that he would give it his everything, like he does with everything in life. He started to get bigger and stronger, as he constantly reminded us. Big boy, huh? Yeah. I don't know if you saw the back of the paper today, he had the top off, bath out of the beach. It's worth getting. Midul played his first game against the Hawks and kicked a goal with his first kick in the AFL. He then played his second game on Monday night and helped the Saints have a great win against the Blues, as we all know. Throughout all of Midul's success, he has always maintained a close relationship with his family and friends. He is a great role model for my kids as well as Naveen's, and it's true to his character. He has remained grounded, and I just read that part. Let's go back. He has always had a tremendous work ethic, which will help him throughout the next stages of his fantastic journey. It's obvious that it comes from his loving upbringing, and it is a true testament to his proud mum, Shireen. Shireen can also be credited for his pace and ability to dodge and weave, as was shown in his first goal on Monday night. Because growing up, he had to constantly dodge and weave, flying ships coming at him at full pace. Ahmed learned very early to run very, very fast. Mido also never forgets that without God, nothing would be possible. He is a firm believer that his religion and his belief in God is why he's been given the opportunity and the ability to do what he does. I speak on behalf of the whole family when I say that we could not be prouder of the man that you have become and what you stand for as an individual. We are behind you all the way, Mido, and we love you heaps. And of course, there is one man smiling down on you that would be prouder than anyone of your success. And we all wish more than anything that Gedu could have been here with us tonight. You know what Gedu would be saying to you right now, حبيبي. عايزين نشوفك على التلفزيون يا ابو حميد. شد حيلك يا ابو حميد. ما تلعبش كده او كده، خليك دغري ها. I'll let you try and interpret that one, Amu. Well, Dad, you've got your wish. Ahmed is on TV. He's playing some amazing football for the Saints, and we're all so proud. So without further ado, let's put our hands together for the man of the night, my little bro, Ahmed Saad.